Does the question of God's existence interest you? In this short video, we're talking about something called the ontological argument. While the name sounds technical, the idea itself can be much more understandable. Ontological just means it's about being or existence itself. So an ontological argument doesn't start from science experiments or history. It starts from the very idea of God and asks, if we understand what we mean by God, does that already show us that God exists? One of the people to make this argument was a Christian thinker named Anselm of Canterbury in the 11th century. He described God as a being than which no greater can be conceived. In simple terms, the greatest possible being you could ever imagine. Here's the basic idea in everyday language. When we say God, we're talking about the greatest possible being, all-powerful, all-knowing, perfectly good. Now ask, is it greater to exist only in the mind as an idea, or to exist both in the mind and in reality? Existing in reality is greater than existing only as a thought. So if God is truly the greatest possible being, he can't only exist in our imagination. Therefore, by definition, God must exist in reality, not just as an idea. In other words, if it even makes sense to talk about a greatest possible being, that kind of being can't be just imaginary. So, according to the ontological argument, if a greatest possible being is even a coherent idea, then God must be real. Perhaps the greatest importance of this argument is not that it conclusively proves God's existence, but that it shows that belief in God is not limited to feelings or tradition. It is equally as important to challenge yourself intellectually with the idea that from the very concept of God, his existence follows. In that way, the ontological argument may best be understood as one piece of the puzzle regarding the existence of God. Thanks for watching this Praise Voyager video. If this helped you understand the ontological argument and you'd like more explanations of big questions like, does God exist? Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves thinking about faith and reason.